My name is Philip Schroeder. I live at a three-stage housing community in Stonebridge, a small community just north of Princeton. Very comfortable, and it fulfills all of the needs that I have for basic living and social contact. My background, business, after I graduated from college, was first with Libby McNeil, and then after that I was a product manager for Philip Morris with a product that was unique, and I'm sure you probably find it in any encyclopedia, but it was also something that we produce for the use of sales and promotion, education, and then finally with as a department manager for Xerox. I met Michael, the agent for the long-term health care, through the reference from a friend who had purchased that kind of insurance for herself. The obvious expense related to this kind of care, and we felt and knew that we had to have this kind of care, protection for this care, and the long-term health care was a very reasonable and, as it turned out, an elegant decision. We found that he was knowledgeable and understanding, and had a great deal of rapport that he built up with my wife, and at the time, and very immediately, with the questions and concerns that we had as to how this product worked and what we were going to do and how it was to work for us. After, of course, the initial decision to buy and go with Michael in this business, he took the initiative to contact and keep in touch with us, simply to give us the reassurance that that help was available for whenever we needed it. The long-term comfort that we had made the right decision, and we were on the correct track in order to give us the protection that we were looking for. The fact that we had a phone call or a phone number that we could make at any time to reach Michael to raise a question about any of this operation at any level, to make sure that there were answers, or there was a solution to a problem, if any problem did turn up that needed settling. It all went very smoothly, and there was no problem associated with the business of working with Michael and taking care of the, as it turned out, very extensive and expensive care that my wife was getting. Medical expense is a fact of life. The end of life is associated with expensive medical care, which is more frequently successful than not. But the thing is that it's medical care, and there is an expense, and that the decision to go with somebody like Michael, who has the knowledge and the ability to work with people, and the understanding of the background, the back room operations, in order to make something happen. I would recommend Michael to anybody else to make a decision to work with him and to go with him and use his company and buy this product, because it gives you the feeling of security that you will have the financial expenses covered, and you don't have to be concerned that your future problems associated with medical care are are or will be resolved. As a background to my own personal activities, I would say primarily working and being with people. The social activity and the contact with people is very important, and something that we both enjoyed a great deal. We weren't huge social engineers, but the fact is that we did enjoy people. And the things that we enjoyed doing most was skiing, which only incidentally was also involved with people, because people are on skis. But the the beauty of skiing and being associated with people, but also on top of a mountain somewhere, enjoying the great outdoors and the beautiful scenery and the fun that went with all of this. This was taken of Ida and I on the river walk in San Antonio, Texas. This was a visit in Scotland, where we were visiting the friends that we know there, and that's where we were married. A boat trip. We were headed for the Marianas. My wife and I, just months before her illness, traveling on the Queen Mary, headed for Singapore. Ida and I at a party in Quebec. The ladies on the steps in Raleigh, North Carolina. This is a wedding picture that was taken in Scotland. The three friends, the mother and two daughters in the Raleigh, and Ida in Scotland. Ida was a very outgoing social person. She loved people. She had many friends all over the world, indeed. We have very good, strong friendships of people in Pakistan, India, Egypt, Europe, and Scotland, and to say nothing of the many people that we knew in our ski club. The white ones show the locations where Ida and I had traveled together after we were married. The white pins are where we traveled together. Wow. And include Antarctica.
And the red pins are where she had traveled?
And the red pins are where she had traveled with either her family or alone.
That's fantastic.
And the white ones that go up along the coast of Norway, that's the Norwegian mailboat.
So
it's a trip that you should take, because you see the fjords and the beauty of that country.
And do you want to tell us about the spear as well?
The spear is from an African Messiah. And the owner of the spear, in order to be a man, had to have killed a lamb, the sign of manhood, that he was able to bring home the bacon for the day.